Morning. I'm Miss Sahar Metwali from Portside International School. I'm a math teacher. Today we are going to explain the lesson for probability. Our target today to learn to use informal measures of probability. So I have some items here. It will help us to explain the probability. The first one is the number cube. Number cube, we divided it into six phases from 1 till 6. Second, I have a spanner and we divided the spanner into 3 branches, 1 and 2 and 3, and we will explain how we can use it. And also we have sticks. I have green and red and blue and yellow and pink and black. Let's start first to know how we can express the probability. We have to know the bar. This bar is very important to calculate the probability. This bar, we have 5 main stations. The first one is impossible. This is in case if there is no hope for the action to happen. 25%, this is unlikely. It's rarely to happen. As likely as not, this is 50% at the middle. 75%, this is likely. It has a very good chance to happen. 100%, this is called certain. For sure it will happen. So we will see some questions to explain which part or which one word it will be suitable for the action. Here, determine which each event is impossible, unlikely, as likely as not, likely or certain. Rolling an odd number on a number cube. Oh, here we go. This is the number cube. I want to know what is the probability to have an odd number. So what's the odd number? The odd number, the numbers which can't divisible by 2. So we have the odd number. Here is it. We can see 1, and also we have 3, and also we have 5. So 1 and 3 and 5. This is how many? This is 3 out of 6, which means now I have the odd numbers is 1 and 3 and 5. So the probability to have an odd number, it should be the number of outcomes, which it was 3, over the total number of numbers in the cube. So it will be 3 out of 6. In simplest form, it's going to be half. Okay, let's see another question. Rolling a number less than 2 on a number cube. Oh my God, less than 2 in this number cube. So let's think how many numbers less than 2? I have only 1 is less than 2. So what is the probability? I said that the probability, it should be 1 out of the total. So it will be 1 out of 6. Here is it, the answer. So the numbers less than 6 in the number cube, it's 1. The total number is 6. So it will be 1 out of 6. Let's see another question. Rolling a 2 or more, a 3 or more on a number cube. 3 or more. So let's start from 3. So we have 3 and 4 and 5 and then 6, which means I have 4. 4 out of 6. In simplest form, it will be 2 out of 3. This is the first example which we can explain how we can determine if this one is likely as not, or impossible. So let's see another question. What is the probability to have 7 in this number cube? 7? We don't have 7. At the top, we have 6. So it will be impossible, 0%. So where we can find it here in this chart? We can find it here. 0, it's impossible. Another example to explain the probability. I have a sticks here, different colors. So I have 2 green and 4 red and 4 yellow and 3 blue, 3 yellow and 1 pink and 3 black. So the total, if we will count them all, so I will find that the total is 70. Now I have a question. What is the probability to have the yellow? The yellow. Then we have to count how many sticks, yellow sticks we have. So we have 3. 3 out of how many? 3 out of the total. So the probability is going to be 3 out of 70. Another question. I want the probability to have a red So I'm going to count here how many stacks do we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the probability to have a red, it will be 4 out of 17. And so on. If you want to calculate the probability for anything, so you are going to count the outcomes over the total. Here in the spanner, the third one, what is the probability to have 2? How many times you can see 2 here? Only 1 time. And what is the total? 3. Then the probability, it will be 2 out of 3. Then we have an exercise for the students to answer it together. Thank you for your listening and hope that you understood what I said. Thank you so much.